So the Lakers are in what seems to be an absolutely no-win situation when it comes to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Honestly, it seems like they have absolutely no shot whatsoever of winning, and as well as that, they've no shot whatsoever of keeping them happy. I stand by break it up. Like, that's been my theory the whole time. It's like, the Lakers are going to suck. I get it. You don't have this year's pick. Break it up now, or break it up in the offseason, but break it up. But now you have got reports saying LeBron James and AD could become angry if the Lakers don't make a move before the deadline. What move can they make? I don't know. I don't know what move the Lakers can make. If you guys think there's a move the Lakers can make, subscribe. We are trying to hit whatever, like 8.5K by Christmas. I don't even know what we're at right now, but like if we can hit 8.5K by Christmas, that will be absolutely great. Only 80 subscribers to go. But yeah. So it says here, insider Jovan Buha believes LeBron James and AD wouldn't be too pleased the team fails to make a trade before deadline. Of course they wouldn't. They want to win. They're not going to win. They're not going to win with a move. It's not like they're going to land Steph Curry. The Lakers did not make any trades before deadline last season. Do that again this time. Thinks they might be in trouble. During a Q&A session, he was asked what would happen if the Lakers didn't make a trade. He believes LeBron James and AD would be happy. Don't think LeBron and AD are going to be happy at that point. And at that point, they can ask out. In this scenario, we're going hypothetical here. I think it depends on how the rest of the season plays out. And can they somehow go on a run, maybe exceed expectations? Maybe that kind of quells some of the frustration and anger from not making a move. Otherwise, I think that opens up the possibility for bigger changes in the offseason. James and Davis will be unable to do anything about it this season and could very well explore their options this summer. Lakers had to make some moves at deadline last season, they had to make some moves and they went against it and they lost to the Nuggets. Say that a great playoff run might quell some of the anger. They're not going to have a great playoff run. I mean that. They're not going to. Look, this team's not very good. They're fine. They are a 500 team. James could also opt in and look into joining a contending team via a trade. If I'm LeBron James, I'm opting out. And if you want to go one more year and contend, oh, what's happened to my screen? If you want to go one more year and contend, I would opt out and just play for the minimum. You are worth probably $2 billion. I'm not joking. That is your net worth. I would honestly, for the sake of $50 million, if you want to go and win number 5, if you want to win ring number 5, just ring chase. Opt out and join Boston. Boston will not lose with you. Opt out, join Boston, be an 18-point per game scorer, and win another ring. Simple as that. Maybe try to get a Finals MVP. It says here for Davis, he's under contract, but there's a player option for that last season through 2028. Lakers will be more reluctant to part with the big man, averaging 27.8 points. Also, he was averaging like 35 through 6 games. So he hasn't been great. And I mean this, he's been good. He's been very, very solid. And I will say, this trade, I really like this trade here. And people are like the Spurs would never make a trade. I like the trade. You get Atlanta's first round pick, which you can probably trade with Atlanta. You can make some sort of a trade where you can trade it with Atlanta themselves because, well, the Atlanta own your first round pick. You can make some sort of a trade there. And then you get a 2027 first round pick, 2026 first round pick, 2027 first round pick, and 2029 first round pick from the Spurs. Maybe the Spurs give up one less first round pick, I guess, and get Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Malachi Branham for AD, D'Lo, Christian Wood, and Hud Schifino. I like that trade for the Spurs. And a lot of people don't. I really do like that trade for the Spurs. Since they can avoid a potential scenario by making a trade at the deadline. Who? You might as well call me an owl by the amount of times I'm going to say who in this situation. 3 trades they can make. And by the way, shout out to Fadeaway World. Like, this is, as far as just basketball, just reading stuff for basketball and basketball journalism, I actually think this is one of the best sites. Fair play. Shout out to them. But you can see Jonas Valanciunas is being talked about. Supposedly Jimmy Butler, Bruce Brown, Kyle Kuzma. Like Kuzma. Do you think Kuzma is going to be the key? Kuzma is never the key. Kuzma is never the key. Under no circumstances is Kyle Kuzma ever the key to winning basketball games. If you believe the answer is Kyle Kuzma, the question can't have anything to do with winning a championship. And I understand Kyle Kuzma was on the team that won a championship. It does not mean Kyle Kuzma is a winning player. It doesn't. Like, you can look into winning championships. Patrick McCaw has 3 of them. You can be a not winning player and just be on a really good team. Like, that was a team that in the playoffs, realistically, they had like Rondo, Dwight was stepping up. Obviously, AD and LeBron were ridiculous. This was a team that was just really, really well equipped to win a championship, and they won a championship. But then you've got, and they had Caruso as well. And I get it, Kyle Kuzma was arguably their 3rd best player, but like, he's not the answer. He played in Washington with Bradley Beal and Porzingis, and they still sucked. But yeah, I think the Lakers at this stage, is it just time to say, you know what, we're screwed? Like, zoom that in. Is it time to just admit we're screwed and rebuild? I think it is. I think the Lakers shouldn't be trying to make LeBron James happy. I think they've made all their money from LeBron. They've sold all their jerseys. They've sold all of their tickets for games for LeBron James. I just don't see how LeBron James is going to continue to generate the Lakers that much money unless it's a retirement tour. And Anthony Davis is... This might be the last year where Anthony Davis can get you a king's ransom. And you're not winning anything with just AD. You're not winning anything with both, but you better believe you're not winning anything with just AD. Or you're not winning anything with just LeBron. Maybe they go and get a king's ransom for AD and they just let LeBron play the next 2 years on his retirement tour. Maybe they do that. That's potential. There's potential for that, but yeah, I don't really see it. Like, I don't see them being anything good anytime soon, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think the Lakers should look to trade LeBron, should look to trade AD? Do you think the Lakers should look to bring in someone new? Because I don't understand how they can do it. I don't understand who they can bring in that's on the trade market. Like, Rob Pelinka pulled off the heist of the century, turning Russell Westbrook and Pat Bev into D'Angelo Russell. What was it? Am I right in saying it was like Russell Westbrook and Pat Bev for D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Vando, and there was somebody else in that, was there? And then they got Rui Hachimura somehow. But like, they're not doing what they did in the 2023 deadline again. So I think at this stage, yeah, it's just a write-off.